Good evening, hockey fans. Welcome to the Wildcat Center for tonight's Big Rivers Conference matchup between your hometown River Falls Wildcats and the visitors from Rice Lake. I'm Tim Lavold. I'll be bringing you all the play-by-play tonight. Alongside with me is Al Longsdorf, seasoned colored man. He's got one game under his belt.
And he did a good job.
He did awesome. And we got Jeff Meyer on the camera. He's been...
Welcome,
thanks
Wildcat fans.
Thanks for being here tonight, guys. Hey, Al, the Wildcats are coming off their first big win Tuesday night versus Menominee. What'd you see in that game, Al?
It was a good back and forth game. Menominee never gave up. We just got better chances and scoring opportunities than they did.
Yeah, it was a nice win for the Cats. A big 7-3 win over rival Menominee. Tonight we've got Rice Lake. Rice Lake is coming in with an 0-5 overall record. They are led in scoring by junior Riley Strom. He's got 3 goals and 1 assist for 4 points on the season. We've got senior Isaac Mason. He's got a goal and 2 assists. And junior Tyson Tomish, also he's got a goal and 1 assist. And then top 4 scorers, we've got sophomore Tristan Schreier with 2 assists. Rice Lake's played 5 games so far this year. They played Amory, lost 3-1. Northwest Iceman lost 3-2. Eau Claire Memorial lost 3-1. Hayward lost 3-0, and Tuesday night they played Chippewa Falls and lost 5-2. Al, what do you think? Doesn't sound like a whole lot of scoring going on when they play.
No, what I noticed is that Rice Lake doesn't have a lot of offense when it comes to scoring. Seems like they had a really good defense, a decent goalie. Comes in here with a .88 save percentage, so he's doing all right.
Yeah, they've got a couple goalies that have played this year. Sophomore Griffin Van Gilder and junior Aiden Ferguson. So we'll see who's going to start in the goal for Rice Lake tonight. In your Big Rivers Conference right now, through Tuesday night's games, Chippewa Falls leads the way with a 3-0 record.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wildcat Center and this evening's Big Rivers Conference matchup between the Rice Lake Warriors and your River Falls Wildcats. Just a couple notes before we get started. The Big Rivers Conference, the River Falls High School, and the Rice Lake High School.
Can they hear me? So do I keep talking?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Back to it there. In the Big Rivers Conference right now, Chippewa Falls is leading the way with a 3-0 record. Tied for second, we've got Eau Claire North and Eau Claire Memorial, both 2-0. Hudson and River Falls are next in line with 1 and 2 records, followed by Rice Lake at 0-2 and Menominee at 0-3. Al, Eau Claire North beat Hudson on Tuesday night. What do you think of that?
I don't know what to think about that one.
That must have been a pretty good game.
I know Hudson outshot them like 45-19. So when Eau Claire North got the opportunity, they put the puck in the net.
They sure did.
Hudson couldn't.
Well, and then I know their goalie for Eau Claire North is leading the Big Rivers Conference in save percentage, so he's having a heck of a good season so far.
River Falls High School Athletic Booster Club would like to recognize its
Leading the way for your Wildcats. The Wildcats right now are 1-5 overall. Again, like we said, coming off a big win over Menominee, 7-3 Tuesday night. Leading your scoring for the Wildcats, we've got senior captain Jake Bergmanis. He's got 6 goals and 3 assists. Al, he had 4 goals Tuesday night.
They did pretty good.
It was like a big coming out party for Jake. He was right on. Here's your starting lineups for tonight's game.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to River Falls and the Wildcat Center. It's time for Big Rivers Conference Hockey. Tonight's game features the Warriors of Rice Lake and the River Falls Wildcats. Let's get started with the introductions of the teams and the officials. First, for the visiting Warriors. Starting in left defense, a junior, number 21, Ben Kemp. Starting in right defense, a junior, number 6, Caleb Randall. Starting at left wing for the Warriors, a sophomore, number 17, Zach Holmstrom. Starting at right wing, a senior, number 10, Isaac Mason. Starting at center for the Warriors, a senior, number 13, Trey Joseph and the Wildcats would like to recognize and thank you two for your contributions to your teams. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege to introduce Hudson Wilson and Broden Flanagan. Congratulations, Hudson and Broden. And now, the starters for your River Falls Wildcats. Starting in left defense, a junior, number 21, Braden Hare. Starting in right defense for the Wildcats, a senior, number 15, Eric Bark. Starting at left wing, a senior, number 11, Cody Wilson. Starting at right wing for the Wildcats, a senior, number 10, Taylor Rotzert. Also starting at center, a senior, your captain, number 6, Jake Bergmanis. And finally, starting at goal for the Wildcats, a senior, number 30, Jake Miller. And the rest of your Wildcats. The Wildcats are led by head coach Jim Joseph and assisted by Bob Iverson, Mike Miller, and Nick Jenkins. The officials for tonight's game are Jordan Watson and Scott Thiesing and John Christopherson. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Al, the River Falls Pep Band is here tonight. It's always fun when the band's here, bringing a little more energy into the building. Hey, let's get back to a couple more stats here. Like we said, leading the way for the Wildcats this year, senior captain Jake Bergmanis. He's got 6 goals and 3 assists for 9 points, followed by senior Cody Wilson with 2 goals and 4 assists for 6 points. Both those gentlemen had 5-point nights against Menominee the other day. Third in line is senior captain Nick Longsdorf. He's got 2 goals and 1 assist on the season. And senior Taylor Rotzert, he's got 3 assists on the season. Jake Miller's been rock steady the last 3 games in the goal for the Wildcats. He's got a 1-5 record so far with a .884% save percentage. But the last 3 games, he's been over 90%. It's looking good, huh, Al?
Yep, he's looking really good. He's ranked 4th in the conference right now.
Nice. All right, so starting out for your Wildcats, tonight we've got Jake Bergmanis, number 6 at center, Cody Wilson at one wing, Taylor Rotzert at the other, and Braden Hare and Eric the Bearded Bark is starting on defense tonight.
And like always, we want to thank you, First National Bank of River Falls, Prescott, and UWRF campus for all River Falls sports brought to you by First National Bank.
Let's play hockey. Number 13, Trey Abbey leading off for Rice Lake. Number 6, Caleb Randall. Bark. Rotzert dumps it deep into the zone for the Wildcats. 21, Ben Kemp's got it for Rice Lake to number 6, Caleb Randall. Braden Hare up the boards to Taylor Rotzert. He chips it into the zone to Bergmanis. Shot and a goal! Jake Bergmanis starting out where you left off on Tuesday.
The kid's on fire.
He has been. Wow.
Nice play and a quick goal for the Wildcats. 27 seconds into the game. Jake was finding that upper left corner in the game Tuesday night, and he just started right off again. And got a little change here. We got Levold on D. He tries to pass it out of the zone, didn't quite click. Cole Levold. Levold's on it in the corner. Cole's in there for support.
Scoring for the Wildcats and unassisted.
And out to the point, number 8, Tyson Thomas for the Rice Lake.
27 seconds in the first period.
And Joe Stoffel gets it over to Carter Christensen. Here comes Cole Levold and Ty the coffee grinder Kuslik. Puck gets chipped into the Wildcat zone. Levold takes it. He dumps it over to Joe Stoffel. Gets it up to Zach Paulson. And he gets it out of the zone. 21. Ben Kemp for Rice Lake dumps it back in, and Jake Miller plays it behind the net to Noah Levold. He passes it up to Max Rotzert, and Rice Lake chips it back into the Wildcat zone. Number 12, Bryce Bettingen for Rice Lakes, working hard behind the net. Back out to Ben Kemp on the point there for Rice Lake. Joe Stoffel for the Wildcats behind the net, over to Noah Levold, and he chips it up the boards to Max Rotzert. Wildcats having a little trouble getting out of the zone right now. Joe Stoffel chips it down the ice. We'll see if Nick Longsdorf can catch up to it. The goalie goes after it and stops the icing call. Eric Bark dumps it into the far corner, and Ben Kemp's over there to pick it up for Rice Lake. Number 6, Caleb Randall fires it up the boards, and Braden Hare's got it over to Eric Bark. Eric's hanging on to it, dumps it over to the boards, and Braden Hare dumps it back into the Rice Lake zone. Wicked bounce off the boards. Jake Bergmanis just couldn't quite get it.
Wide open net.
Here. Cody Wilson on the boards. He fires it in front. Number 10, Isaac Mason racing over for Rice Lake. Braden Hare pinches and gets the puck. Jake Bergmanis back behind the net. Tyson Tomish for Rice Lake up the boards. And Eric Bark lets it go by. No icing called, as the refs thought that Eric Bark might be able to play that one. Jake Bergmanis gets it and takes it up the left side. Gets chipped off there by number 5, Riley Strom. Cody Wilson back to Eric Bark. Nice pass up to Taylor Rotzert, but he just couldn't quite handle it, and it goes into the Rice Lake zone. Number 10, Isaac Mason's got it on the boards here. Here comes number 6, Caleb Randall. And Carter Christensen fires it back into the Rice Lake zone. Ty Kuslik's on it, back in the corner. Here's Joe Stoffel pinching and holding that puck. Ty Kuslik in the corner. Here goes Cole Levold behind the net. Picks it up. Hangs onto it back there. It's got 2 Rice Lake men working him in the corner. Here comes Carter Christensen. Forechecking strong on the boards to hold the puck in. It's out to Joe Stoffel, and he shoots. Deflected over the net, just wide. Cole Levold strong on the forecheck in the offensive zone. Oh, looks like we've got a delayed penalty. Looks like it's on the Wildcats. Joe Stoffel touches the puck, and we'll get the call. Al, what do you think so far?
Looks pretty good for River Falls.
Putting some good pressure on.
Moving the puck well, as is Rice Lake.
Yep. Cole Levold. Freshman Cole Levold picks up a hooking penalty for the Wildcats, and will go shorthanded for 2 minutes at the 12:55 mark of the period. We've got Eric Bark out there with Braden Hare, and the forwards Nick Longsdorf and Max Rotzert. Rice Lake sets up in the umbrella. Power play. And start moving the puck around nicely. Got Riley Strom on the point here. We got number 8, Tyson Tomish with the shot. Jake Miller with a nice save. Kicks it in the corner, and Eric Barks Number 8, Tyson Tomish here. Over to number 5, Riley Strom. Back to Tomish. And a shot gets deflected wide. Trey Abbey down low for Rice Lake. And the shot comes through. I think that was blocked by Nick Longsdorf there. Max Rotzert on the boards. He wisely holds the puck back in the zone. Wildcats tried. Oh, just deflected wide. Close chance there. And the Wildcats change up the penalty kill. Got Noah Lavold and Joe Stoffel at defense, Jake Bergmanis and Cody Wilson the forwards. Got 58 seconds left in the power play here. 11:53 to go in the period. Trey Abbey gets kicked out of the face-off circle for Rice Lake, and 17, Zachary Holmstrom comes in. Number 12, Bryce Brettingen is on the wing. He's got it for Rice Lake, plays it up to number 6, Caleb Randall at the point. Number 21, Ben Kemp over on the other point. They're playing catch out on the point. Cody Wilson goes out and forechecks. Joe Stoffel gets it behind the net. Here comes Joe Stoffel up the wing. He's got it. He passes over to Jake Bergmanis, and we're going in shorthanded, 2 on 2. A little chip to the goal from Cody Wilson. Nice save by Griffin Van Gilder. Cody makes another nice play and chips it deep for the Wildcats. And back for Ben Kemp to pick it up for Rice Lake. He comes out the right side and chips it over to his teammate, number 10, Isaac Mason, who mishandled the puck and now gets it over to number 8, Tyson Tomish.
The Wildcats are skating at full strength.
Zach Paulson comes out on the ice to complete the 5-some for River Falls now that the power play is over. Max Rotzer blocks a shot out at the point, and here comes Braden Hare. Chipped over to Zach Paulson's side, and there he goes. Zach. Nick Longsdorf tries to block a pass there. We've got number 5, Riley Strom, going down for Rice Lake, and he chips one in front of the net for a save, and Jake Miller covers it up. Well, Al, we got one power play, one penalty kill in the books. And the Wildcats did a nice job keeping the puck out of the net. On the ice, Cole Evevold's line with Carter Christensen and Ty Kuzlik. Kuzlik goes after it in the corner and chips it up the boards. Carter Christensen going down the left side. He's one-on-one. Into the middle, big shot and a save. Nice play by Carter Christensen to get the puck on goal, and the Wildcats crash the net with Griffin Van Gilder, sophomore goalie, holding on tight.
No, it's just right.
Goes Cole Evevold to take the draw against and Noah Lavold pinches and holds it in, chips it back in. Here goes Cole Evevold. He's got Ty Kuzlik right there with him, and the puck goes behind the net. Here comes the coffee grinder, Ty Kuzlik. He's over there with Carter Christensen, and Joe Stoffel holds the puck in on the blue line. Joe Stoffel's got it. Chips it up the boards to Ty Kuzlik, and he dumps it deep into the zone for a change. Here comes Taylor Rotzert, pressure number 8. Tyson Tomish for Rice Lake.
Rice Lake just drew a penalty.
Rice Lake just drew a penalty. Good pressure by Taylor Rotzert there to draw a penalty from Rice Lake, and the Wildcats will go on the power play. Now, what do you think of the Wildcat power play so far this year?
Well, so far they've had 23 chances and scored 2 goals, so they could definitely step it up a notch.
Looks like a little improvement in that area, huh? We've got Jake Bergmanis line out there with Cody Wilson, Taylor Rotzert. We've got Jake Bergmanis on the side. He goes in, shoots, scores! Jake Bergmanis with his second goal of the evening. Comes in on the wing and fires a little wrister down low and beats Griffin Van Gilder. It's 2-0 Wildcats. And Al, just when we were talking about the dismal Wildcat power play, they come through with a big goal.
Have to talk about that more often.
It's 2-0 Wildcats. That was scored with 9:17 left to go in the first period. And Jake Bergmanis is right where he was Tuesday night, scoring goals like crazy. A little line change here. We got Nick Longsdorf's line out with Max Rotsert and Zach Paulson. Got Braden Hare behind the net. Here comes Nick Longsdorf down the right side. He's got Max Rotsert in the middle. Little chip play by Rice Lake, number 6 there. Caleb Randall. Number 12, Bryce Bettingen chips it around and held in by Braden Hare. Max Rotsert's got it. He gets it over to Zach Paulson. Back to Max Rotsert. Over to Nick, and he just missed. Such a nice play. Here comes to Nick Longsdorf again. He shoots. Save by Van Gilder. Zach Paulson, the Plows, got it behind the net. He gets it out front to Max. Oh, and then Max just whiffed a little bit. Now the puck goes down the ice for an icing on Rice Lake. We'll bring it all the way back down, face it off to the right, to our right of Griffin Van Gilder.
Tonight's game on YouTube? Yes, you can. Tell your friends. Go to youtube.com and search for River Falls Sports.
River Falls got Cole Evold, Carter Christensen, and Ty Kuslik on the forward line. He chipped it back to Joe Stoffel, and he chips it into the zone to Carter Christensen. Riley Strom takes it out for Rice Lake, gets it over to number 11, Cole Fensky, and they get it deep into the Wildcat zone. Number 5, Riley Strom chips it out, and then here comes Carter Christensen putting some pressure on Ben Kemp. And they chip it all the way back down. No icing. Joe Stoffel takes it and gets it over to Noah Lavold. Noah goes up the middle to Carter Christensen, and here he goes down the right side. Oh, Ben Kemp made a nice defensive play on Carter there to keep him from getting into the offensive zone. We're back in the River Falls zone. And Tristan Schreier gets a nice shot on goal. Big save by Jake Miller. Here goes Cole Evold after it. Number 8, Tyson Thomas chips it over to 21, Ben Kemp, and he dumps it off of Tristan Schreier into the Wildcat zone. Eric Barks got it. Gets it over to Noah Lavold. Noah Lavold gets it out of the zone to Ty Kuslik. And we are into the zone offside.
River Falls putting some nice pressure on the Rice Lake Warriors here.
Yeah, good.
And the
ice is getting chipped up a little more to our right tonight. So far,
is.
it's nice to see. Here comes Jake Bergmanis' line, and he wins the draw into the Rice Lake zone. Taylor Rotsert's got it on the side. Cody Wilson's down low. Taylor Rotsert up the boards, takes it to the middle to Jake. Over to Eric Bark, over to Braden Hare. He shoots deflected by number 10, Isaac Mason from Rice Lake. And Jake Bergmanis has it down in the corner. He gets it over to Braden Hare. Braden shoots and stopped out in front by Rice Lake, and they ice the puck all the way down for an icing.
Hockey fans, you can follow your Wildcats online at wisconsinprephockey.net. On the Wildcats page or download the Sport Engine app. Check it out, the Sport Engine app.
And here,
Stats and other good information.
and here comes the Energizer Bunny, Nick Longsdorf. He's got Zach Paulson to the right and Max Rotsert to the left. Noah Lavold and Joe Stoffel on the points. Zach Paulson's got it down low in the corner. He's behind the net. It's it's out to Max Rotsert. Little shot attempt there. We got 15 for Rice Lake. Caleb Johnson over on the boards. Max Rotsert shoots, deflected a little wide. Over to Joe Stoffel. He weaves into the zone. Back to Max Rotsert in the corner, out to Zach Paulson. Over to Nick Longsdorf, just missed again. That's 2 for tonight for Nick Longsdorf. He's getting some great chances. Here goes Noah Lavold, and he dumps it deep into the Rice Lake zone. Zach Paulson's got it over on the boards. He dumps it out in front to Max Rotsert. And Paulson takes it away and shoots. Big save. Griffin Van Gilder. And he covers up. Good pressure there by the Wildcats again. What are you seeing in the forecheck, Al?
I like the forecheck. They're cycling fairly decent.
Yep.
That's something they needed to work on earlier in the year.
Yeah, it's coming around. Cole Evold's line is back out with Eric Bark and Braden Hare on the defense. Braden Hare's got it going into the Wildcat zone. He gets around the boards and gets that funny Wildcat bounce over there. Here's Cole Evevold and Ty Kuslik's putting pressure on. Here goes Cole Evevold up the left side, and he dumps it deep into the Rice Lake zone. Must be some physical play behind the play there that Jody Christensen over here is getting a little excited up here in the booth with some good hitting going on. Ty Kuslik just about picked one off there. Braden Hare tried to dangle, and he got beat. Oh, and Tristan Schreier mishandled that puck coming into the Wildcat zone. Here comes Taylor Rotsford. He wants it up the middle. Eric Bark's got it, and he's going to take it into the zone and get knocked down. Cody Wilson deflects a pass across the middle of the ice there, and Joe Stoffel's got it. Taylor Rotsford's coming down the middle. Joe Stoffel's got the puck. Trey Abbey takes it away from him from Rice Lake, and Cody Wilson does a nice job knocking it out of the air. Here it is back to Noel Evevold. He chips it up to Jake, and Jake over to Cody Wilson. Cody takes it into the Rice Lake zone, gets it across to Taylor Rotsford.
Nice stick there by Rice Lake.
Yep, nice stick. Joe Stoffel dumps it deep into the zone, and Tyson Tomic for Rice Lake's got it, and he fires it up the middle. They were looking for the long pass. It just didn't quite go through with some nice defense from Cody Wilson. Here goes Eric Bark back into the Wildcat zone, and he gets a breakout pass over to Cody. Cody to Jake Bergmanis, and Jake weaves up the middle of the ice with Taylor Rotsford with him. Tried maybe one too many moves there and got beat by a good defensive positioning by Ben Kemp. Here comes 18, Mason Rue. We're going to go with Rue. Okay, I've been told that is correct. Zach Paulson's got the puck. He chips it up to Nick Longsdorf. Max Rotzer goes back to get it, and he moves it up to Zach Paulson. Paulson coming through the neutral zone with Nick Longsdorf with him. Goes down the left side, spins. Goes into the zone, big shot, and a nice save again by Griffin Van Gilder. Al, Zach Paulson's got one of the stronger shots you're going to see around.
Yep. It looks like his knee's feeling a little bit better. He seems to be moving a little bit crisper on the ice right now.
Yep. I think we'll start seeing that puck go in the net here pretty quick for him. Here comes Cole Evevold's line again. They're getting some good ice time tonight. Carter Christensen behind the net just missed, and up it comes to Riley Strom. Rice Lake dumps it into the Wildcat zone, and Braden Hare gets it behind the net. Ty Kuslik does a nice job picking the Rice Lake guy and taking the puck away, and now it's back to Eric Bark over to Braden Hare, up to Ty Kuslik, just a little too far. Rice Lake fires it into the zone, but they're just on the wrong side of the red line, so we've got icing. We're going to take it all the way back into the Rice Lake zone for a face-off. We've got 2:53 left in the first period. It is 2-0 River Falls. And here comes Jake Bergmanis, Cody Wilson, and Taylor Rotsford. We've got Joe Stoffel and Noel Evevold on the points. Trey Abbey taking the face-off for Rice Lake. Jake gets it and fires a little backhander. Another save by Van Gilder.
I believe it's pronounced Trey Obi.
Oh, Trey Obi. Got it. Jake Bergmanis tried to get it in the zone, got picked. And we've got Tyson Tomic moving the puck up the way. Here comes Noel Evevold behind the net in the River Falls zone. He tries to go back to Joe Stoffel, and Stoffel goes around to Taylor Rotsford. Rotsford's pass gets picked off by Isaac Mason. Here comes Rotsford through the neutral zone. He stops in the zone and gets hit by Trey Obi. Zachary Holmston has the puck, but he lost it to Noel Evevold. Noel Evevold goes up the boards to Max Rotsford and mishandles a pass for an icing call on the Wildcats. We'll take it back and have a face-off to the left of senior goalie Jake Miller. 2 minutes to go in the first period. Bryce Bettingen taking the draw for Rice Lake, and Nick, the Energizer Bunny Longsdorf, taking it for River Falls. Max Rotzer comes out of there with the puck, and he's streaking down the left side. Oh, and he gets upended by Rice Lake's Tyson Tomish. No call there. More battling on the boards. Comes out to Eric Bark, but he gets beat on the blue line. 15, Caleb Johnson coming down for Rice Lake. Eric Bark does a nice job of getting back
defense.
and making some play. And then Jake Miller's in perfect position to make that easy save. You know, Al, sometimes the defensemen get beat on the blue line, but when they hustle back and save the defensive play on the other end, it's all good.
Yep. Well, if you're going to play that tight on the blue line, you got to be able to hustle back. Otherwise, you'll be sitting.
Yeah. Joe Stoffel goes behind the net with the puck. He takes it out the left side. Zach Paulson wants it. Here he goes into the zone, into Rice Lake. Back to Joe. Just a little shot on goal there. Joe Stoffel tumbles into the boards. And Nick Longsdorf's got it. Here comes Max Rotzer. Oh, Nick Longsdorf shoots one just wide. Zach Paulson with the pickoff, and then he gets beat. Here comes 16, Mason Ewart, and he dumps it all the way into the River Falls zone. Noel Levold going back with Tyson Tomish, and Max Rotzer comes out with the puck, dumps it out of the zone. Max Rotzer picks it up again, picks up the loose puck, and dumps it into the Rice Lake zone. Here goes Cole Levold after it, with Tyson Tomish battling on the boards. 40 seconds left in the period here. Cole Fenske's got it for Rice Lake, and he's skating it out of the zone with Ty Kuslik on his tail. Gets it over to his teammate, Riley Strom, who gets a shot off, not deflected wide. Eric Bark's going after the player. Here comes Ty Kuslik. Carter Christensen doing a nice defensive job getting the puck out of the front of the net there. Eric Bark battling in the corner. Here comes Cole Evold to support and help out. And here goes Ty Kuslik racing down the left side. Here goes the coffee grinder. He's flying into the Rice Lake zone. And we'll end the first period with River Falls up 2-0.
It's a good period. That's the way you want to start the game. Score 27 seconds in.
That can put a damper on the other team real quick. What are you seeing over there, Jeff?
River Falls is playing, putting some pressure on the offense and getting some shots on goal, which is nice. Getting that puck in front. Breaking out of their zone.
Yep.
Better than I've seen in the last couple weeks. So
when in doubt, put the puck on net.
Put it on net. Get the puck, pass the puck, shoot it.
Yep. Pass, shoot, score. It's that simple.
Right, it's that simple.
That's simple. That's simple. Well, hey, what's coming up on the calendar for the Wildcats next week? We're traveling to Eau Claire to play the Old Apes from Memorial.
Yep.
I think that's on Tuesday.
Thursday night they got Highland Park here.
Yeah. Thursday night we're back home against the Highland Park Scots for another home contest. We've got Paul Wilson on the Zamboni. He's been running that machine for many, many years and doing a great job. Al says that's enough talking for me. I'm heading to the concession stand.
What's the breakdown of that period there, Tim?
Well,
so you get that from John down there.
Yep. And the pep bands.
They're going.
Playing away.
So they are. It's good to see them here.
Yep. Did you see, Jeff, did you see the big board out at the parking lot publicizing the Wildcat hockey game tonight?
I think half the town can see that board.
That is a new feature here at the Wildcat Center.
That's pretty neat. Jerry's
advertising the high school game.
Jerry's that's a big board on their flatbed with all the lights going and sirens going. Who knows what's out there on the road.
Impressive.
All right.
Hats off to David for doing that.
Yes. Thanks, Dave.
Here is your first period statistics. Scoring at the 27-second mark of the first period, number 6, Jake Bergmanis. That goal is unassisted. And then scoring at the 9:17 mark of the first period on the power play, that was Jake Bergmanis again with an assist to Joe Stoffel. So nice 2-0 lead for the Wildcats. A couple penalties in that period for the Wildcats. freshman Cole Evevold with a hooking penalty. And for Rice Lake, junior defenseman Ben Kemp with a hooking penalty as well. Saves in the first period, Jake Miller for the River Falls Wildcats, he had 5 saves. And Griffin Van Gilder for Rice Lake, he had 10 saves.
Flip-flop for once. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I was, as I was looking at some stats to talk about with this hockey game, River Falls is, we give up a lot of shots. And like you said, it's nice to see it flip-flop the other way in that period. And I know the team's been working hard on defensive positioning and controlling the puck so they don't give up so many shots. Al, what did you guys see Tuesday night that compares to tonight so far?
Well, Tuesday night, I thought that was a pretty good back-and-forth game.
Yeah.
It's just our pucks seemed to go in the net more than theirs. I mean, actually, we outshot them. I believe it was 25-24, so it's pretty even that way.
Yeah, it was pretty close.
And Menominee never gave up. So I think they'll be tough again next time we play them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty equal. 2 equal teams playing, going back and forth.
Yeah.
The score might not show it quite as much, but
no.
That was a fun game to watch.
Yeah, when you look at ice time for the Wildcat team, played 3 straight lines, solid through the whole first period there. So I think that's going to help a lot. I know, when you play 2 lines and you get deep in a game, legs can get a little tired. So having those 3 solid lines is really going to help the boys later in the hockey game here.
And it looks like the Wildcats got a team leader that's stepping up too and really bringing some energy the last couple of games.
Yeah, Jake had that arm injury, and it was healing deep into the fall. And his dad was saying the other night that it's starting to feel a lot better, and you can see from his shot, boy, he's got a strong shot, and he can put it where he wants to. And very determined young man. So it's fun to see him getting on the scoreboard and starting to lead this hockey team the way he wants to.
I guess that's what I've seen, Tim, over the last couple of games, is that a couple of players have really stepped up and brought the energy more than the first couple of weeks.
Yeah, I agree. So the Big Rivers is, if you look at the conference standing right now, it's a little bit lopsided from where it usually is, with Chippewa Falls up on top. Eau Claire North right there, and like we said earlier, North getting the win over Hudson. Chippewa Falls beat Hudson already.
Has North and Chippewa faced off yet?
I don't believe they have played yet.
I believe that's either tonight or Tuesday. I can't remember.
North's 2 wins were against us and Hudson. Chippewa Falls, I think they've beaten Rice Lake and Menominee and Hudson. So, Memorial win. They beat Rice Lake, and they beat Menominee, I know. So, it looks like it could be a tight race in the Big River this year. Nice to see some other teams step up, and you never know. Let's see if the Wildcats can participate in the fun.
The Cats are Tuesday night. They're in Memorial.
Yep, Tuesday night we travel to Eau Claire, play Memorial. Memorial beat Rice Lake 3-1. I know Mike Cayley always tells me to stop scoreboard watching. It doesn't mean anything, but it's always fun to look and see what the other teams are doing against each other.
Kind of see what's coming up.
Yeah. So you never know it. Memorial's always good.
And then they're back here Thursday night, back home again. They played quite a few home games to start the season off. The Cats have.
It's been a very friendly home schedule for the whole season this year.
I think we got 15 home games and 9 away.
Yeah. Yep, that's nice. And we've had 2 of them already, 5 more to go. Still have to travel to Rice Lake, Al.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it.
Well,
I think we're up there Tuesday night with the girls basketball.
Oh, really?
We're up to Rice Lake for the broadcast.
It's a long drive.
Well, they scheduled Rice Lake doesn't have a JV team, so they scheduled a JV game against Baldwin. So I'll be in Baldwin coaching the JV game. I don't have to drive to Rice Lake. The River Falls JV team picked up their first win of the season tonight. They played Highland Park's JV since Rice Lake didn't have one. Got a nice 3-2 win there, and Tyler Terrio with 2 goals tonight. So
Really?
he's on fire. 3 goals in the last 2 games for the JV squad.
Well, good for him.
So, all right, Al, let's get personal.
Yes, Tim.
What does Nick Longsdorf need to do to get the Energizer Bunny running and start putting the puck in the net?
Well, he's doing everything right now that he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
He's just gotta connect with the shots.
Yeah, he plays hard, and he's always got a smile on his face. It's always fun talking to him after the games, and he's always smiling. It's really fun watching him. Al, do you have your annual outside hockey rink built in your backyard?
I do.
You do. You know, a lot of these guys, what did you say, 8 to 10 of these guys are on this varsity team now, spent most of their childhood playing hockey on your backyard?
Well, yeah, a lot of them have come out there and skated.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun having it.
Yeah. There's nothing better than outside hockey in the wintertime when you're a kid. Now, a lot of kids these days don't know that. But
No.
but boy, I remember when I was a kid walking down to the park with the skates and skating all day till your toes froze off.
Froze off. I remember growing
Yeah.
up playing high school hockey outdoors.
Did you?
In the northern Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Grew up in Amory, so we played up in Grantsburg and Cumberland and Webster, and
Yeah.
some
I
of
think
those,
is it,
those rinks weren't a whole lot there to them at that time.
St. Croix Falls still has an outdoor rink. I know when our kids were in youth hockey, like it was Pee Wees, we went up there and played in the outside rink.
Could have.
Yeah.
St. Croix didn't have a team when I played
Yeah.
at
I
that
think
time, but
I think they still do.
It was always a shocker when you came down to River Falls and played at the university rink. You way overdressed. I remember the first time.
Yeah, it's warm in there. People think, well, shouldn't that be great to be warm in the hockey rink? Not when you're playing.
No,
It's much nicer when
the
it's
only
cold.
indoor rinks around at that time was River Falls here at the university. New Richmond had an indoor rink in Hayward.
Yeah. I used to coach a team up in central Minnesota, and we would go to Fergus Falls, and the locker rooms were about 75 degrees, and the guys didn't want to be in there. We had our in-between period meetings on the bench because it was nice and cool. And
Here's one for you. Webster had an old boxcar with a wood pot belly stove in the middle of it.
That's awesome.
In an old wooden boxcar, real safe at that time, but
that was
what
the,
they
that was
had.
the locker room.
That was the locker
Yeah.
room.
Go in,
You
warm
had
up a
one
little
team, you had the other team, the stove in the middle, and concessions on one end, all in one big open room.
Had to have been cozy.
It was cozy.
Did you guys play knock hockey when you were young? A little board,
Nope.
you know, kind of hard to describe it. A little couple openings at each end of a plywood board, a couple blocks in there, and you just shoot a little wood puck back and forth at each other. We did it for hours while we were letting our toes thaw back when we were playing outside.
And then growing up, Hudson also had an indoor rink, but it wasn't really an indoor rink. They had the big bubble for the post offices, and it was always 10 to 15 degrees colder in there than outside. It wasn't really indoors.
Yeah.
I remember Menominee had a pole barn that was the same way.
Yep.
It was colder inside than it was outside.
Oh, the good old days.
No hats coming out of the skybox today.
No, yep. Yeah.
It's a hat trick.
Yep. Yep. All right, couple minutes left here in intermission.
Oh, they're done. Well, you're free to go, Doc. Band is done.
Yep, the band they've played their one period of excitement, and they're taking off for warmer climates.
We want to make sure that we do thank our First National Bank, our sponsors for River Falls Sports. Thank you, First National Bank, for everything you do for River Falls Sports.
Jeff, we've got a decent crowd here at the Wildcat Center again. They're starting to wander back in from getting their coffee and hot dogs at the concession stand.
And the hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Heard the heaters aren't working on the other side.
Yeah, you know, if you go down
Does
on
that
the
surprise you?
if you go down on the home end of the building, you can get a little warmth. But boy, the rest of the way, it's cold in there. I really like those banners, the senior banners that are hanging on the wall now. Really add some life to the building, and nice tribute to the seniors.
So as we can see, fans, the last of the band is leaving. It sure was great to have them here. Send that last kid off with a nice round of applause.
The Wildcat Pep Band. Here come the Wildcats. Jake Miller leads the team out onto the ice, followed by Captain Jake Bergmanis.
The Wildcats, Jake Miller, 5 saves in the first period for the Warriors. Griffin Van Gilder, 10.
And the Wildcats will be defending the area to the right of our booth. Rice Lake will be down on the left side of the ice for the second period. And the Wildcats come into the second period with a nice 2-0 lead. Jake Bergmanis scoring 2 goals for the Wildcats in the first period, continuing his scoring ways from Tuesday night where he had 4. 6 goals in 2 games, not bad, Al.
Nope.
I think I had 6 goals in my whole life.
Weren't you? You weren't a goalie, were you?
No.
Okay.
No, I goalie in the brain, not in the ability. All right, here we go for second period action. Cole Evevold's line steps on the ice with Carter Christensen and Ty Kuzlik, Braden Hare, and Eric Bark on the points, and Ty Kuzlik takes it into the zone and gets picked by number 11, Cole Fensky. He takes it into the River Falls zone, dumps it in deep. And 19, Tristan Schreier, back to the point, back to Schreier, and he fires, and it gets deflected into the netting behind the River Falls goal. On the ice for Rice Lake, we've got number 19, Tristan Schreier, number 11, Cole Fensky, number 5, Riley Strom, defenseman Tyson Tomish, and Ben Kemp. Kemp sends it over to Tomish, back to Kemp. He takes a shot. Nice save, Jake Miller. Eric Bark's got it back in the corner, up to Carter Christensen. And Rice Lake's got it over on the side. Back to Ben Kemp, and he shoots again. Deflected into the corner. Tyson Tomish gets knocked over there by Ty Kuzlik, and Eric Bark's got it. He fires it over to Carter Christensen. It's off the boards. They're battling on the boards for it. Back into the far corner. There goes Ty Kuzlik over on the puck. He's battling there with Braden Hare. Gets out to, and Braden Hare with a nice block. And he takes it up over the red line. Down into the Rice Lake zone. Shoots, and a big save by Griffin. Here goes Braden around the corner, trying to stuff attempt.
Nope.
Joe Stoffel mishandles it at the blue line and gets it back to Noah Lavold. Noah mishandles it at this blue line. Gets it up the boards. Here's Jake Bergmanis with the puck, and he gets it over to Tyson Tomish. Number 10, Isaac Mason going into the River Falls zone, and Noah Lavold's got it. He takes it around the net and gets it over to Joe Stoffel. Stoffel up to Taylor Rotzert. He takes it into the Rice Lake zone. It's going wide, going deep into the zone. Drops it back to Jake Bergmanis, over to Cody Wilson just about. And it's out to Noah Lavold. He takes it in and drives one up into the netting. On the ice for Rice Lake right now, Trey Obi, looking like he's going to take the draw. Ben Kemp at defense still. Jake Bergmanis gets it back. Here comes Zachary Holmstrom, dumping it deep into the River Falls zone. Noah Lavold goes back, wins the puck, and takes it around the back of the net. He kicks it up to Taylor Rotzert. Rotzert's got it, and he goes over to Cody Wilson up the middle. Cody takes it into the Rice Lake zone. And there's the right River Falls. Taylor Rotzert got it over to Jake Bergmanis, and he gets picked by number 6, Caleb Randall. Joe Stoffel's got it in the neutral zone. He spins and feeds Rotzert. Caleb Randall dumps it up, and Noah Lavold's got it. Jake Bergmanis over to Cody Wilson into the Rice Lake zone. They try to get it deep, not quite. Caleb Randall takes it and passes over to 17, Zachary Holmstrom. Joe Stoffel back in the River Falls zone. He takes it. Here comes Nick Longsdorf. He's got speed. He's going down the left side. Takes it into the zone. He's got Max Rotzert in front. He's got Eric Bark out on the point. Here goes Max Rotzert through the neutral zone. He takes it in the left side. goes around one guy, and here comes Zach Paulson. He shoots just
right
a
over
little
top.
high, just wide. Braden Hare's got it. He takes it past the red line, dumps it deep into Rice Lake zone. Van Gilder goes behind the net to stop it there for Ben Kemp. Here comes Cole Evevold. He dumps it into the middle. Braden Hare drops off the point and chips it back to Zach Paulson. He takes it into the Rice Lake zone, goes around one man, over to the net. Nope. Zach Paulson's in the corner.
Very hard to knock Zach off the puck.
Yeah. That's why they call him the plow. Noah Levold gets beat at the point. Here comes Joe Stoffel. Gets it over to Ty Kuzlik. Kuzlik takes it into the zone and fires a wrister that gets blocked by Tyson Tomish. It's over to Joe Stoffel. He's got it on. He shoots. Saved by Van Gilder. Carter Christensen puts pressure on, and Rice Lake dumps it out. Joe Stoffel throws it back deep into the Rice Lake zone. Van Gilder stops it behind the net. Here comes Tristan Schreier. He dumps it up to Noah Levold, and Noah shoots.
Just about got a nice deflection there off their player.
Noah's smiling right now. He's like, I just about got one. Fired it off the Rice Lake defender, and Van Gilder makes another save. Here comes the Energizer Bunny, Nick Longsdorf. Zach the Plow Paulson and Max Rotzert. Eric the Beard Bark. Oh. Here comes Rice Lake. Get across the red line and chip it in deep into the River Falls zone. Bark's got it behind the net, and he fires it around to the Rice Lake guy, Tristan Schreier. Bark's behind the net. Gets it over to Max Rotzert. Max dumps it up the middle to Zach Paulson, just out of his reach. Tyson Tomish has the puck, and he throws it over to Riley Strom, who dumps it deep into the River Falls zone. Braden Hare's got it behind the net. Gets it up to Max Rotzert. Max Rotzert to Nick Longsdorf. Nice defense there by nice forecheck for Rice Lake. Zach Paulson tries to deflect it out. No good. Jake Miller deflects it into the zone. Here comes Max Rotzert. He's got Zach Paulson with him. They got a 2-on-2. Takes it down the left side. Max passes back to Braden Hare. Nice shot. Nice deflected into the corner by number 8, Tyson Tomish. Noah Levold falls down in the neutral zone, but he gets back up and gets back in position. Joe Stoffel, nice defensive play there to stop that pass, and here comes Rice Lake's number 10, Isaac Mason. Noah Levold goes deep into the zone, takes it and gets it over to Joe Stoffel, and Stoffel fires it up to Jake Bergmanis. Bergmanis takes it down the left side. He's got Cody Wilson and Taylor Rotzer with him, and that puck gets deflected just wide by Ben Kemp. Noah Levold's got it. He fires it up the boards. Joe Stoffel's battling for the puck. He gets knocked down by
There could be a tripping penalty there.
number 18. Looks like Mason Rue. Here comes Jake Bergmanis. Delayed penalty on Rice Lake coming up. Cody Wilson's got it behind the net, and the Rice Lake touches it, and they get the penalty stoppage for play. 10:33 left in the second period. Still 2-0 River Falls. River Falls about to go on the power play. Hey, Al, last time we talked about the power play.
I think River Falls needs to step it up here a little bit on their power play percentages.
We've got our I think they call them I don't know. Well, we've got our other power play unit out here. Nick Longsdorf, Noah Levold, Zach Paulson, Max Rotzert, and Braden Hare. Rice Lake fires the puck down the ice, and Jake Miller stops it behind the net for Braden Hare. Braden takes the puck, passes over to Noah Levold. He gets it across the ice to Nick Longsdorf, who gets it back to Braden Hare. Braden goes up. Little misplay there. Jake Miller to play a tough bounce there to stop that one. And Braden Hare battles and wins that puck. Here's Braden Hare coming up the side. He passes over to Nick Longsdorf. He's got a little opening to get into the Rice Lake zone. He's got Zach Paulson with him on the wing. Zach spins, passes it to Nick Longsdorf, over to Braden Hare, back to Longsdorf. Longsdorf shoots, and glove save by Griffin Van Gilder. Showing the leather there, Al.
Just a reminder, fans, if you can't make it to the game, you might be able to follow along online on YouTube.
Well, they finally got in there and got their power play set up. And
Yep.
Tonight's game, for instance, is being
Our other power play unit, Jake Bergmanis, Taylor Rotzer, Ty Kuslik, Cody Wilson, and Joe Stoffel step on the ice. Jake Bergmanis with the puck. Gets it across. Cody Wilson back to Jake Bergmanis, back to Stoffel. They're moving the puck quickly. Here comes Stoffel. He's over to Cody Wilson. Cody to Taylor Rotzer. He tries to shoot. There's a Ty Kuslik battling in front of the net. Had a nice chance. Joe Stoffel holds it in well. Over to Cody Wilson. He shoots. Oh, Taylor Rotzer just about chips one in. Out to Cody Wilson. Shot. Bergmanis just wide. Nice play by Ty Kuslik to hold the puck there. Here's Joe Stoffel. He holds the puck in, and he gets knocked down and gives up one. Here comes 19. Tristan Schreier with a breakaway. Stoffel catches up to him, and Miller makes a big save. Here comes Jake Bergmanis. Takes it into the zone. Shoots, deflected by number 5, Riley Strom. Here goes Ty Kuslik into the corner, and the puck is chipped up into the crowd. Once again, Al, defensive mistake on the blue line. Used his speed to catch up and stop the play.
Yep.
the puck came back on the ice.
6 seconds left in the power play.
8:38 to go in the second period. Like Al said, 6 seconds to go on the power play for the Wildcats. See if they can get a quick shot off the faceoff here. Looks like Coach Joseph is coming out with regular lineup here. Nick Longsdorf centering Max Rotzer, Zach Paulson, with Eric Bark and Braden Hare on the points.
I think he's talking maybe that defenseman that fell down there might have been tripped a little bit.
Here we go with the Energizer Bunny, Nick Longsdorf, coming in the faceoff. And Max Rotzer nicely steps in and takes that draw. Holds possession, gets one down to Zach Paulson in the corner. Takes it out to the front. And Rice Lake is now back to full strength. Max Rotzer's got it. He's going down in the corner, taken away by Tyson Tomish. Here comes Zach Paulson with the puck. He shoots it over to Max Rotzer, and Max spins and gets defended nicely by Tyson Tomish there in front of the Rice Lake net. Eric Bark takes one to the foot. That hurts. Here comes, and Bark's down in the corner. Ref's down. Everybody's going down. Here comes Tyson Tomish on the point. He shoots. Nice save, Jake Miller. Zach Paulson's got it. Bark's hurting. He is not feeling good right now. Zach Paulson's got it behind the Rice Lake net. He comes out. His line mates change, so Cole Evold and Ty Kuslik are back on the ice. Here comes Isaac Mason for Rice Lake, and Ty Kuslik comes in and takes it away from him.
Nice back check by Ty.
Braden Hare over to Joe Stoffel. Up to Ty Kuslik. Just didn't quite handle the pass. Here comes Ty again. He's got it across the blue line. Here comes Cole Evold. Over to Carter Christensen. Nope. Back to Cole. Whistle.
Tripping call on Rice Lake.
Another penalty for Rice Lake.
Blue tripping.
7:06 to go in the second period. We've got a tripping penalty on Brettingen from Rice Lake, and the Wildcats are back on the power play. Jake Bergmanis takes the draw. Taylor Rotzer wins it over to Ty Kuslik. Nice defense by number 6, Caleb Randall. Ty Kuslik's got it behind the net. He gets it over to Taylor Rotzer. Taylor goes around to Jake Bergmanis. Out to Joe Stoffel. Over to Bergmanis. Cross. Ooh, he tried to get Cody Wilson on the far side, but it got defended nicely there by Rice Lake. Back out to Joe Stoffel. Over to Bergmanis. He tries shooting off the pass and just didn't quite get all of that one. Nice job by Joe Stoffel to hold that puck in. Here's Taylor Rotzert. He's got Ty Kuslik behind the net. He's got back to Taylor Rotzert, back to Joe Stoffel. Wildcats are moving the puck nicely. Jake Bergmanis to Stoffel. Stoffel shoots, deflected by Ty. Just missed. Here it comes back out in front. Joe Stoffel, nice play over to Bergmanis. Back to Stoffel. Back to Bergmanis. He shoots. Ty Kuslik is getting pounded in front while he's trying to pick up a rebound there. That's why we call him the coffee grinder. He's always working hard. Joe Stoffel over to Taylor Rotzert. Back to Jake Bergmanis. Joe Stoffel. Jake Bergmanis. Here comes. We're changing up. Noah Lavold with it in the corner. Zach Paulson. Out to Braden Hare. Braden walks it around a little bit, waiting for his guys to set up where they want to be. Here's Braden Hare with a little shot on goal. All kinds of excitement in front of the net, but nothing happening for River Falls. Rice Lake gets the puck and dumps it down the ice. 15 seconds to go on the power play. Braden Hare behind the net with the puck. He takes it up the right side and hits Nick Longsdorf going down the left side. He's got speed. He's got numbers.
Nice!
Oh, Max Rotzer with his first goal of the year. Beautiful pass from Nick Longsdorf. The Energizer Bunny strikes with a beautiful assist. Goal by Max Rotzer with 3 seconds to go on the power play.
7 from 22.
7.
7's Noah Lavold. That's my kid. Sorry.
I thought it was Max that got
I thought that was Max.
What do you say?
River Falls 3-0, 5:06 to go in the second period.
Scoring for the Wildcats on the power play, number 7, Noah Lavold. Noah was assisted on that goal by number 22, Nick Longsdorf. Lavold from Longsdorf on the power play at 5:09 on the clock in the second period.
Well, that, Al, if that stands up, that is Noah Lavold's first varsity goal. So that's got to be exciting for him.
Yeah, good for him.
Beautiful pass from Nick Longsdorf. 3-0 Wildcats. Here we go. The puck goes down into the River Falls end. Jake Miller, oh, he didn't play it. Eric Barks got it back there over to Braden Hare. Eric Bark must be feeling okay. He's back on the ice. Eric Bark chips it out of the zone, and Riley Strom's got it for Rice Lake there. Here's Cole Evervold. Nice play there to keep the puck. Carter Christensen going after it, and Ty Kuslik's offside a little bit there for the Wildcats.
Awful hard to resist that puck when you're that close to it.
Yeah, it sure is. Out for the Wildcats, we've got Cole Evervold, Carter Christensen, Ty Kuslik, Noah Lavold, and Joe Stoffel on the points. Here comes number 5, Riley Strom for Rice Lake, chipping it deep. Noah Lavold's got it, and he's looking for someone to pass to. Ben Kemp holds it in with a little backhander into the zone. Joe Stoffel's got it here, and he takes it up the side over to Cole Evervold. Cole's racing after a loose puck there. Here comes 19, Tristan Schreier for Rice Lake. They've got numbers, 3-on-1. Shot, save with the face, Jake Miller. You could hear that one rattle off his cage. Here comes number 6, Caleb Randall. Rice Lake's flying. They're wanting to get back in this game. Here comes Taylor Rotzert, and he fires one out just past the reach of Ben Kemp. No icing.
That surprises me.
That was a gift there.
Oop, puck hits the ref. We get a little gift there, too.
Yeah, another one. All right, well, here's Braden Hare battling with Cody Wilson on the boards. Braden Hare to Cody Wilson. It's up to Jake Bergmanis, and he gets hit hard, and there's another penalty coming up.
It's a knee-on-knee there.
Yeah, it looks like Rice Lake player's going to go for interference there with that hit on Jake Bergmanis. Those are the scary ones, Al. You never know what's going to happen when those knees connect. That is Tyson Tomish, junior forward for Rice Lake, going to the penalty box for interference. And here comes River Falls, Max Rotzert center, and Zach Paulson, Noah Lavold, Nick Longsdorf, and Braden Hare on the points. On the power play, Noah Lavold's battling in the corner. Zach Paulson just missed, and here goes Braden Hare racing over the loose puck. He gets, Rice Lake player Isaac Mason beats him and gets it into the zone. There's Noah Lavold. He just kind of fumbled one on the boards there. Braden Hare's got it and knocks down Isaac Mason. Here goes Max Rotzert. He's got Nick Longsdorf coming up the side. He goes over to Lavold on the right side instead. Lavold cycles it back to Rotzert. Rotzert goes to the middle, over to Longsdorf. One-timer, big save. Nice puck movement there by the Wildcats. Rotzert to Hare, back to Rotzert. Over to Longsdorf, just missed him. Tipped a little bit by a Rice Lake player. And it's back out of the zone. Braden Hare's got it. He goes far side to Max Rotzert. Over to Nick Longsdorf. Longsdorf, and they just called him offside. Al, maybe a little bit too fancy of a move there at the blue line.
Yeah, he kind of backed into the zone without control of the puck. If you got control of the puck, you can back into the zone, but...
Probably learned that on the outdoor ice, huh, Al?
Well, it could have.
Rice Lake dumps it into the zone. Pressure by Bryce Bettinger. Joe Stoffel's got the puck. Moves it up to Taylor Rotzert. Taylor Rotzert up to Cody Wilson, just a little long. Here comes Taylor Rotzert through the neutral zone, and offside from Ty Kuzlik. Just a little too excited to get into the zone. Offside. 1:31 to go in the second period. River Falls Wildcats 3, Rice Lake 0. 42 seconds to go on the River Falls power play. Bergmanis line out with Stoffel at the defensive position. Rotzert's got it going into the zone. Cody Wilson behind the net. Moves it up to Jake Bergmanis. Over to Stoffel. Stoffel shoots. Battle in front, nothing there. Bergmanis wins the puck on the boards, gets it back to Stoffel at the point, and he couldn't handle that one. It was bouncing all over the place. There's Cody Wilson. Got it up to Ty Kuzlik. Ty Kuzlik takes it into the zone and goes deep to the corner, looking to set up the power play. 6 seconds to go, maybe one last chance here, and pass just didn't connect, and Stoffel goes back into the River Falls zone to pick it up. Stoffel just missed the pass to Bergmanis. Rotzert's got it, and he chips it out of the zone. Ben Kemp's got it for Rice Lake, dumps it deep into the River Falls zone. Joe Stoffel goes behind the net. Cole Fensky back there for Rice Lake, as well as Tyson Tomish. They're battling in the corner. High stick. Tyson Tomish gets the stick up a little too high, Al, and we're going to the other end for a face-off. Tell you what, that's a disciplined play there. You put your stick up too high to play the puck, and you go all the way to the other end for the face-off. 20 seconds to go in the second period here. Nick Longsdorf wins the draw, gets it back to Braden Hare, and he puts it into the corner. Zach Paulson takes it off of one of those River Falls bounces off the boards. Longsdorf using a little strength there to control the puck for a moment, but here comes number 12, Bryce Bettinger for Rice Lake with Cole Fensky on his tail, and the period ends.
Number 12 for Rice Lake for a little guy. He sure is scrappy.
Yep, number 12, 5'9", 130 pounds.
Guess
I don't think he's that tall, Al.
Probably not.
Yeah. So, hey, 2 periods in the books. River Falls with a nice 3-0 lead. increase the lead from 2-0 to 3-0 in that period. A couple more power plays, a couple more saves for Jake Miller.
Well, I got to admit, River Falls is putting a lot of pressure on, and I like to see it. A lot of shots on net.
Yeah, they're really not letting Rice Lake have really too many good quality scoring chances right now.
And it's not letting them get into a rhythm at all.
Yeah.
And it's breaking it all up at center ice.
It's kind of showing, too, Rice Lake is starting to get a few more penalties, and usually means that the other team's moving their feet a little bit faster.
The score sheet. Hey. Might have pulled it too far. Okay, that's good. Maybe, nope.
Yeah, hold on here. Sorry about that.
Yep, a little technical difficulty here.
There we are. How's that?
That's perfect. All right. Jeff, 2 periods in the books. 3-0 our score. River Falls over Rice Lake. Here's your stats for the second period. Scoring a power play goal for River Falls. His first goal ever, Noah Lavold, with an assist to number 22, Nick Longsdorf.
Congratulations to Nick. That's awesome. Get on the board. Get in the book, right? Get in the book.
Yep, Noah's got to be feeling pretty good about that. Let's see, no penalties for River Falls in the second period. Rice Lake took 3. Number 18, Mason Rue, got a tripping penalty at 10:33 of the second period. That was followed up by number 12, Bryce Bettingen. He had a tripping penalty as well at 7:06. And then finishing out the period, number 8, Tyson Tomish with an interference penalty at 2:49 of the second period. Jeff, the Wildcats are humming, putting a lot of pressure on the Rice Lake Warriors.
They are right now. They're moving their feet, and would have been nice to see you get another goal on one of those power plays, but it's played at the right end of the rink right now.
Well, and if you look at Rice Lake's past games, they don't give up many goals, so three's good through 2 periods against this stingy Rice Lake defensive team.
What was the shots on goal that period?
That Jake Miller had 7 saves in the second period for a 2-period total of 12 saves. And Van Gilder for Rice Lake had 11 saves for a 2-period total of 21 saves.
Shots on goal are pretty even then.
Well, we are, let's see, if you count in the 3 goals, we have 24 shots, and they have 12, so we've got them doubled up.
Yeah.
The Coach Joseph's got to be pretty happy about that. It's hard to score when you don't get shots on goal.
Yes, it is. So that's good to see they're getting those shots.
Yep.
To shoot the puck, who knows what happens.
That is the way
Weird
to do it.
bounces happen all the time. So tomorrow night, for anybody that's out there on YouTube, we are got a girls basketball game in Menominee tomorrow night. So if you want to tune in and watch some girls basketball, 7 o'clock tomorrow night, we will be live again.
Check out YouTube. Who's on the call tomorrow night, Jeff?
The Experience is on the call tomorrow night.
Oh.
So you got Mike Cayley, Rob Dory, and myself. So we will be over in Menominee tomorrow night.
Check into the Experience, if nothing else, just for the experience.
Yeah, it is an experience. I'll tell you that. But that goes on tomorrow night.
So Al Longsdorf brought up some stats for us to take a look at. So before tonight's game, Rice Lake had given up 0 penalty or power play goals in 9 attempts. So
wow.
Our power play goals tonight, 2 of them are the first ones they've given up all year. And Rice Lake has scored 2 power play goals themselves in the course of the season. River Falls, coming into tonight's game, had given up 5 goals on the power play, or on the penalty kill. And we've scored before tonight 2 goals in 23 attempts. So we've doubled up our power play output for the year. Again, Coach Joseph's got to be excited about that.
Yeah, you got a lot of season left too, so it's nice to see them stepping up. over the last week or so, they've been playing well together.
Yeah, it's good to get into the BRC season, the Big Rivers Conference here, and have a couple of good solid games. We'll see how this one finishes out here.
Yeah, and they started out the year playing probably the top two teams in the conference with Eau Claire North and Hudson.
Yeah. Well, and, Onalaska, they started out with Onalaska. They're ranked in the top 10 in the state now. North beating Hudson, and Onalaska and Eau Claire North played each other. I think it was a 5-4 overtime game. So,
wow.
So those two teams are tough. And the Chisago Lakes team that beat us in overtime a week ago or so, they're 6-0 still over in Minnesota. So we've played some tough teams coming into tonight's action.
That's how you get better, though.
If you work hard, you can definitely get better.
Yep. And I've seen that over the last 3 weeks here. So
yeah, the boys are
Wildcats have moved the puck. They pass the puck better, crisper, and they're always moving.
I'm looking over to my right here, and Jody Christensen sitting here looking absolutely as comfortable as can be. It's like the rocking chair in her own home, sitting in front of the TV. She's just in
and she's got the fireplace going.
She's in her comfort zone. There's nowhere Jody Christensen would rather be than at the Wildcat Center in River Falls. And right behind her, U12 Black Cats coach Carly Christensen. She's come up to say hi to Mom. Carly said her U12 Black Cats are having fun and looking for their own first win of the season. So hopefully, they can get that. I know Carly was a great high school hockey goalie, played a little bit of college goalie, and she's bringing that experience and talent, knowledge, and coaching experience to her U12 Black Cats. Thank you for that, Carly. She's sitting back here embarrassed now because I'm talking about her.
You never know what's going to happen. Who's going to get put on the tube?
That's right. We I don't think we're going to get an interview with Coach Joseph tonight because got inexperience on the mic for one thing.
Yeah, we'll be good.
But we're having fun.
I did see there's 23 viewers watching the game on YouTube right now. So if you haven't, hit that subscribe button. Hit that red button, subscribe button, and pass it on to more of your family members.
Well, I know Noah's grandpa, Mike Hartman, down in Atlanta, Georgia, tunes into the YouTube games and is just thrilled that he can watch the games. He's having a blast watching, and I know how important these broadcasts are to the people that aren't able to get to the games.
I did talk to a few people, and I'm sorry to say this, but it was Max that scored, they said.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. So I think there'll be a change in that goal. That second period goal will end up being credited to number 16 sophomore Max Rotzert.
And that's his first goal of the year.
That's his first goal of the year. So I'm sure he's relieved there. I know he's a pretty good goal scorer usually. Has been stymied so far this year, so I bet you that's a big relief to him to put one in the back of the net. Noel of old, you just have to wait for another chance. Uh-oh, you turned me off.
Oh, no, you're good.
I am?
Oh,
I can't hear myself.
I can hear you.
Oh.
We can hear you.
Okay. So we'll probably get a change in that scoring. If we get an official change, we'll pass that on to you.
But, hey, if it doesn't change, take them however you can get them.
That's right. Well, the ice is clean, a little damp, setting up time, getting those nets back in place. A few more minutes, we'll be ready for third period action here at the Wildcat Center in River Falls. See if the Cats can come out with some fire in their legs and have a good third period.
Well, I like the pace of play. Got to clean up a few blue line difficulties there where Rice Lake got a few chances. But
yeah. But great hustle to get back and defend those little blue line miscues. Maybe a little crisper passing here and there. Hey, Jeff, can you get a picture of that Christmas tree over there with all the goalie gear on it? Christmas at the hockey rink.
There it is.
All Christmas tree all decked out in goalie gear. Kind of fun as you walk into the Wildcat Center to see that.
full of Christmas cheer. Hard to believe it's only a few days away.
It is 10 days.
10 days.
10 days. I better get Christmas shopping.
I wear an extra large.
Now, you got any more stats here for us? I can't read your writing, but
really. Well, I was in a hurry when I was supposed to be working. I was doing this.
I got those down there.
Did you get last year's games in?
No.
What we did last
No.
year? First game we beat them 5-4, and I think that was in Rice Lake.
Yep, that was overtime. I went to that
Was
game.
it? And
Yep.
then the second game down here, we beat them 7-3.
Yeah, that was late in the season. So 2 wins for River Falls over Rice Lake last season. Again, a little recap from Tuesday night. Jake Bergmanis had a little coming out party, scoring 4 goals and 1 assist against Menominee. And Cody Wilson, his line mate, had a great night as well with 2 goals and 3 assists. This is one of the first or second games that those two played together this year, Al? Or have they been, I think, because wasn't
Well, he was
Logan-
mixing them up a little bit
Yeah.
at the beginning of the season, and probably the second or third game
Yeah.
they played together.
Well, they're starting to mesh and putting the puck in the net. It's good to see.
Minute 20 left until the start of the third.
Boys are waiting. Let's not forget, too, that First National Bank, our River Falls sports sponsor, River Falls National Bank in River Falls, Prescott, and on the UWRF campus. Go down and see Jeff Johnson. See if you get a new snowmobile, maybe a new truck, new car for Mama. It's Christmas time. Go down and see everybody down at First National Bank.
Darn near got to go see them to get a hockey stick for your kid.
Yeah, that's. You never want to hear that stick snap out on the ice because you got to go out and get a second job to pay for them sometimes. The coaches are back on the bench for the Wildcats. Jim Joseph, head coach, with his assistant coaches.
Nick Jenkins, Bob Iverson, and Mike Miller. Scoop.
Here come the Wildcats. Jake Miller leads the team out on the ice. Getting ready for the third period of play. Refs are out. We're waiting for Rice Lake. They're here. Here they come. The horn sounds, and we're getting ready for third period action. We're starting the third period. River Falls has got the lead 3-0 on 2 goals by Jake Bergmanis and 1 goal on the score sheet from Noah Lavold, but in actuality from Max Rotzert. All right. Starting the third period for River Falls, Cole Evevold, freshman center. Carter Christensen with Ty, the coffee grinder Kuslik. Eric Bark and Braden Hare on the points. For Rice Lake, we've got Riley Strom at one wing. Tristan Schreier at center. And Cole Fensky at the other wing with Tomish and Kemp on the points. Here goes Rice Lake at center. Takes it over to Riley Strom. He goes into the zone, and Eric Bark takes another hard shot. Looks like he got that one in the side. That hurts too. That's 2 tonight for Eric Bark. Sometimes you block shots and you got to take it for the team. Here's another delayed penalty called on Rice Lake. Eric Bark's got it behind the goal. He gives it back to Braden Hare. Braden goes up to Ty Kuslik. Kuslik's got it and fires it over to Cole Evevold. He takes it into the Rice Lake zone. And Braden Hare's got it in the neutral zone. He gets it up to Taylor Rotzert, who goes back into the neutral zone, back to Joe Stoffel. River Falls is trying to set up some kind of play here with pull the goalie, waiting for the penalty to be called. And they give it up there on the boards. Jake Miller goes back into the net. And despite the fact that the puck was touched in River Falls zone, because of the penalty, the faceoff comes all the way down to the Rice Lake zone. To the right, to Griffin Van Gilder's right. Jake Bergmanis taking the draw with Ty Kuslik and Taylor Rotzert. Joe Stoffel and Cody Wilson on the points. Goes back to Cody Wilson, over to Joe Stoffel. He's got the puck on the point, over to Jake Bergmanis. Stoffel moves in the middle. Bergmanis shoots just wide. Cody Wilson's got it on the boards. Taylor Rotzert comes in for some help. Back to Joe Stoffel. And the pass gets picked off by Kemp, and he ices the puck down the zone, down to the Wildcat zone. Joe Stoffel's got it behind the net. Jake Bergmanis swings one way. Taylor Rotzert's the other way. And over to Jake Bergmanis. Nice pass from Rotzert there through the neutral zone. Ty Kuslik goes and gets it behind the net. There's Jake Bergmanis with it. It's sitting on the netting. Puck got stuck on the back of the net, and we've got a face-off to Van Gilder's left side. Our right side looking down here from the booth. And here comes the next power play unit. Nick Longsdorf, Max Rotzert, Noah Lavold, Zach Paulson, and Braden Hare. Longsdorf on the draw against Schreier. He wins the puck back to Max Rotzert. Rotzert goes into the corner to battle for it. Here it comes back out to Hare. Hare dumps it back into the corner to Paulson. Paulson takes it around behind the net and up to Nick Longsdorf. Longsdorf back to Hare. Hare over to Rotzert. Rotzert back to Hare. Hare to Rotzert. Rotzert shoots a little wide. And Brettinger takes it out of the zone for Rice Lake. Up to Schreier. Max takes it away from Schreier and takes the puck up through the neutral zone. And we've got a slashing penalty coming up on Rice Lake. Here comes a 5-on-3 power play for your River Falls Wildcats. 14:35 to go in the third period.
What number? 19? 19 slash.
This penalty on Rice Lake's number 19, Tristan Schreier.
Penalties like that are going to drive the Rice Lake coach nuts.
Yes, it will. 34 seconds to go in the first penalty, so Shire. Okay, it is Tristan Shire. Here comes Joe Stoffel with the puck up through the neutral zone. He dumps it deep into the zone. Jake Bergmanis is over there to pick it up. He shoots real wide. Cody Wilson over on the near boards. He gets it back to Joe Stoffel. Stoffel over to Bergmanis. Back to Stoffel. Over to Cody Wilson. Cross. Tipped in. It's off a skate. It's goal. Wildcat goal. With 3 seconds to go on the first penalty.
You get the full penalty on the second one, too.
Yep. 1:29 to go in the second penalty still. Another power play goal. That's 3 tonight, Al.
I got
Let's
nothing.
I think it went off somebody's skate, so they're trying to decide whose skate it went off of. And it's
Thanks. 11 from 20.
11. Cody Wilson with the goal for the Wildcats from Joe Stoffel. As long as there's no kicking motion, Al, the puck can go off a skate
legal.
into the goal. Here comes Ty Kuslik, the coffee grinder. He's going in hard. He goes into the big save by Van Gilder. Joe Stoffel's got it. We're still on the power play here for River Falls, dumping it deep into the zone. Joe Stoffel. Here comes Taylor Rotzert. He wins the battle. Stoffel behind, or Ty Kuslik behind the goal, over to Rotzert. Rotzert cycles it back to Wilson. Kuslik and Wilson. Wilson's got it along the boards. Chips it in deep into the zone where Taylor Rotzert's got it. Stoffel back in the far corner. Number 8, Tyson Tomish for Rice Lake. Tries to get it up to 17, Zachary Holmstrom. Here's Joe Stoffel coming around the net. Takes it up to Jake Bergmanis. Jake Bergmanis takes it in the left side. He's got Max Rotzer, Noah Lavold with him, and he fires it over the net into the netting above. 24 seconds left in the power play. 12:59 to go in the third period. 4-0 Wildcats. Power play unit out there now. Nick Longsdorf at the center, Noah Lavold, Max Rotzer, Zach Paulson, and Braden Hare. Longsdorf wins the draw, gets it down to Noah Lavold. Noah's getting hammered there by Rice Lake. Rotzer's got it. He drops it off for Braden Hare. Braden shoots just wide. Nice block there in front by the the Rice Lake player. Braden Hare does a nice job keeping that one in, but then here we go. Got a break. Number 12, Bryce Brettinger, just couldn't quite handle it.
The Warriors are skating at full strength.
Power play is over. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Here comes Max Rotzert up the ice with the puck.
Got to pass that puck.
Takes it in over the zone and offside. Teammates might be looking for him to pass the puck to him there. Highland Park. Yep. All right, Cole Evevold's line out there with Carter Christensen and Ty Kuslik. Hare and Bark on the points. Rice Lake going up to number 4 there, Brett Rue. Braden Hare's got the puck. Goes back to his partner Eric Bark, up to Cole Evevold. Ty Kuslik's got it and dumps it deep into the Rice Lake zone. Van Gilder goes behind the net to stop it for his defensive player. Rue on the boards there, and here comes 16, Mason Ewart. Braden Hare's going back to get this one, and he fires it around the boards. Brett Rue's there to collect the puck and get it to his teammate in the middle, over to Ben Kemp. Fires it into the middle of the ice, and here come the Wildcats. Here comes Cody Wilson up the right side. He chips it past number 8, Tyson Tomish, and goes into the zone. Nobody's with him, so he had to hold up. Line change there, so not much you could do with it. Noah Lavold tries pinching and misses, but Joe Stoffel's there to help him out. Back into the Rice Lake zone. Tomish has it. He fires it, misses his teammate, and all the way down for an icing. 11:14 to go. Third period action. River Falls 4, Rice Lake 0.
Fans I might have mentioned before, but if you look up here in the booth, you see a lot of folks up here. To my left is the YouTube gang. You can watch games online or watch rebroadcasts on YouTube. Search for River Falls Sports.
Jake Bergmanis takes the draw, gets the puck back to Noah Lavold, and he shoots. Puck stopped by number 6, Caleb Randall. Joe Stoffel's got it. He dumps it back into the Rice Lake zone. Here comes Cody Wilson. Tries to get it over to Taylor Rotzer. Nice defensive play there. 17, Zachary Holmstrom's got it for Rice Lake and dumps it out. Here comes Trey Obi. He takes it in. Shoot. Save and a little bit of a rebound, but he gobbles up the rebound. Jake Miller with a little action there. Right on target again, Al.
Yep. Jake's doing a good job tonight.
Yeah, he's really picked his game up in the last couple weeks. Good to see. Nice to have a guy back there making some good saves. Here comes Nick Longsdorf on the draw. Here comes Zach Paulson with the puck out of the zone. He gets past Ben Kemp, takes it into the zone. He had Longsdorf streaking down the middle, but he couldn't quite get it to him. And here comes 18, Mason Rue, and he gets picked by Hare. And here goes Zach Paulson back into the Rice Lake zone. Gets it deep. Nick Longsdorf, the Energizer Bunny, here he comes. Scott Paulson out there. Here comes a snip. He scores! There it is! Zach Paulson with the big wrister from a beautiful pass from the Energizer Bunny. Nick Longsdorf, nice play, boys. 5-0 Wildcats.
14 from
16, that was 22, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 22.
Okay.
Refs are right on top of things
Jeez.
tonight.
That was Zach Paulson scoring the goal, and the refs are giving the assist to Max Rotzert, but I'm pretty sure that was 22.
Well, they're probably making up for that goal they gave to your kid.
Yeah. Well, whoever put it in the net and whoever got the assist will take it. Cole Evold's line out.
For the Wildcats, number 14, Zach Paulson. Zach was assisted on that goal by
Here's number 6, Caleb Randall.
Paulson from Rotsert at 10:16 on the clock in the third period.
Here goes Ty Kuzlik. He chips it ahead. Has he got enough speed? He does. He gets through. Ty Kuzlik, he shoots. Big save, Griffin Van Gilder. Ty Kuzlik with a wraparound try. No good there. He goes back around the net. The grinder's grinding. Here he goes. He gets it over to Evold. Cole Evold takes a hit in the corner from Caleb Randall. Comes back out. Here comes number 11, Cole Fensky for Rice Lake. He goes in, beats. Oh, Matthew Freeman's out on the ice playing defense here. And he fires it up to Carter Christensen. Cole Evold's got it and putting some pressure on here. Ben Kemp for Rice Lake. Cole Fensky back to Ben Kemp. Up to Tristan Shire. Taylor Rotzert's got it for the Wildcats. Puts it over to Cody Wilson. Here comes Jake Bergmanis and Cody Wilson down the left side. Back to Bergmanis. Over to Rotzert. He whiffs. Rotzert had so much net to shoot at.
Check that stick and ice for
Oh, Taylor, he wants that one back, ladies and gentlemen. He wants that one back.
Well, Cody Wilson's consoling him, so.
Yep. 8:41 to go in the third period. Jake Bergmanis line out. Taylor Rotzert. Jared Plackner's getting some ice time here. Eric Bark and Braden Hare out on the points. Braden. Oh, looks like Braden Hare closed his hand on the puck when he was moving that up to himself, so ref blew the whistle and we'll get a face-off. Should be all the way down. To the left of Jake Miller. And Rice Lake's got Obi, Kemp, Mason, Rue, and Thomas out on the ice. Here goes Jake Bergmanis. He's going in all by himself. He shoots in and clank off the post. Back to Braden Hare. Bergmanis in the corner again. Kemp's on him. Bergmanis takes it out of the corner, fires it over the bark, but it gets picked off by Rue. Braden Hare misplays it. Obi's got it for Rice Lake down in the corner. Goes around the net, and Hare makes up for it with a nice hustling defensive play there. Here comes Jake Bergmanis. Taylor Rotzert to his right. He goes out around the side behind the net. Finds, looks for, got Noah Lavold here. Noah shoots. Nice save there for Van Gilder. Rotzert back behind the net. The two Rotzert brothers are on the ice together right now. Max 16, Taylor 10. Here comes Taylor with the puck.
Good stick by Rice Lake.
Yep. Joe Stoffel's got it. Turns in the neutral zone. Finds his defensive partner, Noah. Noah up to Max. Max mishandles it and turns back around. And here he goes. Max Rotzert through the neutral zone. He's got speed. He's going down the left side. And Rice Lake puts him into the corner. Here goes Nick Longsdorf. He's got the puck behind the net around the corner. Longsdorf still has it back in the corner. Nowhere to go. Where's he going to go with it? Tries to chip it back in deep. There it is to Max Rotzert. Max got it. He's coming through the middle. He gets it over to Paulson. Paulson with a nice little hustle move there. Tries to get it over to Longsdorf. I think Max didn't realize Nick was behind him there. And icing on Rice Lake. 6:40 to go in the third period, Al. River Falls continues to put the pressure on.
Yeah, they need to just put their foot on their throat and finish it out. What are you chuckling about?
Carter knocks it down. Carter Christensen knocks it down, shoots it back in. Puck's in the corner. Number 6, Caleb Randall. It's back to Braden Harry. Chips it back up to Cole Evevold. Ty Kuzlik's got it. Out to Matthew Freeman, and he shoots it in on goal. Here comes Riley Strom up with Rice Lake down the left side. He passes across to Cole Fensky. Back to Ben Kemp. Ben over to Tyson Tomish. And Carter Christensen with a nice block.
Nice work by Carter there.
Carter's battling. Oh, Carter's getting physical out there.
They torqued him off.
And Jared Plackner out here on the ice again. Stops number 19 from getting into the zone. Matthew Freeman battling back in the corner there with Cole Fensky for Rice Lake. He puts it back to Ben Kemp, over to Tyson Tomish, back to Kemp. Kemp shoots. Nice job by the defense and Jake Miller to keep that one out. Here it comes over to Tomish, back to Kemp. Kemp shoots again, and Bergmanis picks it off. And he's flying up the side, and it gets picked off. Here comes number 11, Cole Fensky. He takes the shot, had Obi open in the middle, but Jake Miller with another save.
Good awareness there by Braden Hare. I think he was going to change.
Yeah.
And he went back when he seen.
Excellent.
He still can't get off.
Yeah. Braden Hare's got the puck. He turns, moves it up to Zach Paulson, just a little behind him there. Braden Hare still has the puck. Takes it back to Noah Lavold. Noah gets it up to Max Rotzer, just a little out of his reach, but the puck skips down into the Rice Lake zone. Caleb Randall goes back to get it. Max putting some pressure on him. Mason Ewart for Rice Lake back there and Max Rotzer comes out with the puck. Gets it over to Noah Lavold, and he sharp hands Lavold. Misses the pass again. That's all right. It was a great pass by Rotzer there. Lavold goes into the corner to get the puck.
It is true that parents are more critical on their own kids than the other kids.
Oh, yeah. Rotzer's got the puck again. Stoffel takes it back, chips it back to Noah Lavold. Noah Lavold up to Max Rotzer. Over to Nick Longsdorf. Nice breakout for the Wildcats. Off the boards to Zach Paulson. And we're in business in the Rice Lake zone. Over. Oh, just missed. Here comes Ty Kuzlik. Zach Paulson wins the puck there. And gets it over to Eric Bark. Bark up to Ty Kuzlik. Kuzlik wanted to get through, but Tyson Tomish made a nice defensive play on him and kept him at bay. Caleb Johnson, Ty Tomish. Carter Christensen picks one off. Can't quite find his stick after he made a nice play knocking the puck down. And good defense by Carter. He's working hard, keeping the puck where it needs to be on the ice. Tristan Shire for Rice Lake. Braden Hare, Carter Christensen chips it out of the zone. Cody Wilson going after it. Cole Evevold blocks that one. And here's Taylor Rotzert, but Riley Strom takes it into the River Falls zone, gets turned over. There goes Riley back towards the River Falls zone. Here's Cody Wilson chipping it ahead, and we're just sort of playing keep away here in the neutral zone right now. Tomish passes it up to Fensky. Fensky's got it in the corner in front to 19. Tristan Shire, he takes a shot that goes wide. Back out to number 8, Tomish. Bergmanis out to Wilson. Bergmanis, shoots one off of Tomish's foot. Stoffel's got it. Out to Cody. Cody's pass get picked off by number 5, Strom, and he shoots one wide. It's out to Tomish at the point. He shoots. That puck gets blocked, and here comes Jake Bergmanis. Nice play by Ben Kemp to slow him down. Tomasz Scotty takes it behind the net, goes around the boards to Mason. Mason tries to hit Johnson up the middle, but that pass is picked off, and here's Jared Plackner. He stops it, gets it over to Max Rotzert, and just misses Jake Bergmanis in front of the net. Here comes Joe Stoffel in the middle, over to Noah Lavold. He's taking it up the left side, goes into the zone, goes behind the net. Noah's going for a skate. Here he just missed Jared Plackner. Nick Longsdorf. Max Rotzert. .13 is Trey Obi. Here he comes into the offensive zone. Carter Christensen takes it away from him in the corner. Carter's having a great defensive game tonight. Here he goes, Carter Christensen up the right side. He's got Nick Longsdorf with him. Carter tries to drop it back to a follower, but there's nobody there. Mason through the neutral zone. Here comes Ben Kemp. Goes into the middle and fires, and Eric Bark deflects that one wide. And Jake Miller with a nice save. 12 seconds to go in this one, Al. Al, the Wildcats have been all over the puck tonight.
I think we can safely say we got this one in the bag.
And the team up here wanted me to send out a couple of thank yous to the First National Bank of River Falls for their sponsorship. Also, the City of River Falls for the equipment and River Falls Municipal Utilities for their expertise and support. Follow along online on YouTube, River Falls Sports.
Bergmanis, Stoffel, Kuslik, Hare, and Cody Wilson finishing up this game. 3 seconds to go. And that one's in the books. A 5-0 win and a first shutout of the season for senior goaltender Jake Miller. 5-0 win, Al.
Very nice.
They certainly appreciate your support.
They played well through the whole game, I thought, kept their speed up.
They're on the road next Tuesday.
Yep, they just kept pressuring Rice Lake, didn't let them do much of anything. That was Jake Miller had a couple nice saves, but for the most part, didn't have a whole lot of action tonight. He probably liked that, having a kind of a quiet
having
game.
a night off for him.
Yeah, exactly.
So long, everybody. How many shots in the third?
Jake Miller faced 7.
Throw that away.
Well, the power play sure was on top of their game tonight for the Wildcats with 3 power play goals. I think it
3,
was
yeah,
3
3 of them.
tonight.
3.
Jake Miller was on top of his game with a nice shutout. The whole defensive crew, everybody battled for the pucks and played hard. It's a lot of fun to watch. Third period action. Scoring for River Falls in the third period. Cody Wilson with an assist to Joe Stoffel on the power play at 14:03. And we had another goal for River Falls. Zach Paulson, scorekeeper, gave the assist to Max Rotzert. Max will give you the goal for Noah's, but I think we're going to give the assist on this one to Nick Longsdorf. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. Either way, it's a great play.
It's a goal.
A
It's a goal. It's on the board.
10-16 to go in that with that one. Penalties in the third. No penalties for River Falls. River Falls took 1 penalty tonight. That really helps your team when you stay out of the penalty box. Rice Lake had 2 penalties. Number 11, Cole Fensky. He had an elbow penalty at 16:01. Number 19, Tristan Schreier. He had a slashing penalty at 14:35. So that wraps up this one. River Falls with a really nice 5-0 win. I'm Tim Lavold. Got Al Longsdorf. Jeff Meyer.
Here we are. Here's
hey,
Tim.
We're
Where's
coming
Tim?
in. Here we are.
Here we go.
There's
Here we are.
Tim.
Hey, thanks a lot for watching
There's-
with us tonight.
Al, and I'm Jeff.
A lot of fun. And, hey, we're out. We'll see you the next Wildcat game Tuesday night against Eau Claire Memorial. And I will see you next time on the Tube.
We'll see you.
All right, we'll see
See you later. Meow.